Hello, scholars, and congratulations. You are almost done with your DBQ essay. We are going, and this is station number 3, in case you're a little confused. We're going to be reviewing conclusion paragraphs here. Make sure you're referring back to your checklist. That is also part of our objective. So if you do not complete a checklist, you won't complete the objective. So again, last step before you start writing is your conclusion paragraph. So it should look something like this. And if you notice, if you went through my other 2 stations, the teal color is representative of reason number 1, and we'll get back to that in just a second. So far we've learned how to do our intro paragraphs, our hook, our background information, and our thesis. Body paragraphs is our topic sentence. It has our evidence, our explanation, and then your therefore statement. Now, a conclusion is a little different because you will no longer introduce any new information. You're going to be taking information that we've already introduced to your reader and restating it in a new way to remind them of all the reasons why your thesis is correct. So, for example, for me, I'm saying that Pokemon Go is beneficial. I need to prove that again with my same reasons. So, for example, if I have to review my thesis, what should go first? Think about it. Look at your document or look at your graphic organizer. It's to restate your thesis. So in this instance, for your very first one, I'm just going to have you restate it. So again, mine is Pokemon Go is beneficial because, and then reason number 1, reason number 2, and reason number 3. Now, those reasons have already been discussed in your body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1 was reason number 1. Body paragraph 2 should have been reason number 2. Body paragraph 3 is reason number 3. Now, a summary is making something smaller and more direct. With this in mind, each paragraph needs to have a summary, each body paragraph. So the first one is summary paragraph number 1. My first paragraph or my first reason is about how it helps people see the world. I'm going to write one sentence reminding my reader of that first reason. So for example, it's going to be the smartphone based game, so I'm reminding them what it is too, is beneficial because it helps people to see new parts of the world. Okay? Now, you're going to do that. So let's look at it. So we've got our thesis here. So it should be Pokemon Go is beneficial because blank, blank, and blank. My first reason is it helps people to see the world. The smartphone-based game is beneficial because it helps people to see new parts of the world. Okay? Now that's my first reason. I need to come up with one sentence for each reason. So you need one for reason number 2 as well, and reason number 3. The last thing I want you to work on, and I'm not going to be able to give you the answer for this, it just takes practice, is ending with a strong last thought. This is probably the most challenging. You remember on our board it says the struggle is real and it's okay. Don't focus too much on this part, but think about if you were reading this article, what would be the last thing you would want to remember? Or the last thing you would want your reader to leave with? Because it's the last sentence they're ever going to read about your essay. So again, it's a lasting, strong thought. It's your very last sentence. But if you're stuck on this, do not waste class time trying to figure that out. Do your best and write a sentence that's going to remain with your reader. So for example, Pokemon Go is the best game ever. Probably not a good choice because it's a very opinionated choice. Pokemon Go, this is why Pokemon Go is good. Probably also not a good choice. Okay, so think of a reason why your readers should be reading this and why your thesis statement is true. Okay, and then just, go for it. The way we learn is by just going for it. Okay, so again, if you need to re-watch this video, go for it. Remember, our objective today is to complete at least 50% of our rough draft. So as soon as you finish this, you need to get started with the writing. Make sure you go through your checklist based on your station. So if you started in station 1 and all the way to here, make sure you've done a checklist for each one. And good luck with the rest of your rough draft. If you need help, ask 3 before me. And then, get that rough draft done. It's due tomorrow. Have a great day.